Hi, everyone, and welcome to the very first, don't you dare laugh, welcome to the first episode of Pod-Catz. This is going to be our new Phat Catz podcast. I'm joined here today, I'm Tate, and I'm here with Jose.
Hello, I'm Jose.
And Jonathan.
I'm John.
So we are starting this podcast because we like to talk. We like to talk a lot. Is that right, guys?
No.
I like to argue. That's my favorite.
I do enjoy talking. Yeah,
Cool.
You're right.
I'm
Being
glad.
contrarian right from the get. Hey, what's all your improv classes say? Like, never say no or always say yes more? I don't know.
Yes, and?
Yes, and. That's the one. Yeah. And?
So, as you can tell, we like to talk, and some of them aren't nice about it, but it's all good. Okay. But hey, yeah, we're here. This podcast is we're going to share stuff about what's going on in the shop, what we've been playing, current events that have happened in different formats for like Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that kind of stuff. Just some simple shop banter because we like to think we're funny.
I'm hilarious.
Laugh track, please. But today, we're just going to simply introduce ourselves, cover some stuff, and then play a fun game of Commander with a very simple twist. We're all playing Mirko.
I was told to bring Mirko. I brought Mirko.
What'd you bring, Jonathan?
I brought Lazav, a much better commander than Mirko. But I also have Mirko. That's pretty good.
It's dead.
Wow.
You just killed his commander.
Yep, I will never cast him ever again.
Heck yeah.
The card saw in half, right?
Right.
That's what we did.
But yeah, so before we get started, I figured we'd start off with like a simple little icebreaker in case people that are listening don't know anything about us at all. Yeah. I just wanted to ask y'all. I'll start with you, Jose. What are you playing?
What am I playing? Okay, so recently, I don't know if you can tell by how tired I look, but I played Balatro until like 4 a.m. last night because I was on a hot streak and I needed to get up to orange streak so I can unlock that last deck. Just bought and installed the new Oblivion. We're gonna date this podcast. The Oblivion remaster. Yeah. And then before that, I was zeroing some fools and hanging out with my chooms on Cyberpunk because your boy really likes Cyberpunk. That's a really fun game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But aside from that, all the usual stuff at the store. D&D, Magic the Gathering. I've started to build an expanded deck, but more on that later.
Yeah. And what about you, Jonathan?
I've been playing the Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Finally got my build.
Mm-hmm.
I got all my cyberware. I got my LMG with the Firecracker mod on it, so I'm just running around flatlining not chooms, anti-chooms.
Anti-chooms.
Yeah.
Gonks.
I've been mulling over some character ideas for D&D. I've been wanting to do some D20 Modern, because that's my favorite game, D20 Modern. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
The game's so good. If a game happens in San Angelo, I'll be the first to tell you.
Okay, cool.
The new Oblivion just came out of nowhere, and it is 120 gigs.
I had to uninstall Marvel Rivals. Yeah.
My PS5 currently says it's going to take about 48 hours to download the game.
Yeah, I had to leave my computer on all night.
Goodness.
Yeah, but also I live in the boonies.
Yeah. I have fiber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, anything else?
A lot of EDH. Just put together a new and improved Lazav, the Multifarious deck. God, I love that guy.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
I know. I'm sorry.
Slow your roll, bud. Slow your roll.
That's what the rest of the podcast is about.
Cool. Well, nice, guys.
What about you, Tate?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we're all very on theme today, being exactly the same. I have been playing Cyberpunk as well.
Yes.
I've been doing a gunslinger build, and I've just been headshotting as many people that cross my path as I can.
Nice.
But yeah.
We're all playing Mirko. We're all playing Cyberpunk.
We're all downloading Oblivion.
Wait, okay. What path did you pick in Cyberpunk? To start, you were Street Kid.
Yeah, I was Street Kid.
What are you playing as?
I do Nomad.
You're Nomad? Nomad.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing a Nomad playthrough. I think my favorite was Corpo, but that's just because my Corpo playthrough devolved into like a just Hulk smash everything. And so it's like the opposite.
I officially got the gorilla arms.
Yeah.
So I have to go around
Gorilla
punching
arms
everyone.
are so good.
It's fun.
With the berserk cyberware.
That's just fun because I'll be like headshotting someone, then someone gets too close to me. I'm like, punch. Oh, please get up.
And then you can throw them.
I broke it.
I broke it.
It's broken.
Oh gosh, yeah. But yeah, well, that's cool. I'm glad to see that we all are keeping on theme for playing the same things.
One mind.
We're like those two twins from Australia that are in the media right now that apparently speak the same sentences at the same time. Have y'all seen that?
No.
Okay, I will show y'all after we're done with this.
Okay.
Yeah. But cool. Well, with that, I figured we'll go ahead and we'll let you know what's going on at the shop this coming month. So by the time this pod comes out, it will probably be May. So I'm just going to go over some of the stuff that's going on in May. So for all you Star Wars fans, if you forget, May 4th is Star Wars Day. So stop by the shop. That's going to be a Sunday. I'm going to have to blur that out. How dare you?
May 4th. May 4th.
Okay, going past that, we will be having
There we go.
on the same day, May 4th, we'll be having our Pokemon League Challenge. That's going to start at 1 o'clock.
Dude, where's my car?
Zoltan.
Sultan!
Dude, what's mine say?
Dude, yeah, what's sweet.
What's mine say?
Events. Yeah.
So hop in your car if you can find it and head down and play our Pokemon League Challenge on May the 4th at 1 p.m. We also have on May 9th and 10th, we will be having our Spring Flourish. Is going to be a draft. Jose, do you want to talk a little bit more about that one?
Yeah, so that one's going to be a very interesting draft. It's going to be Dragons of Tarkir, or not Dragons of Tarkir. Oh my gosh, Tarkir Dragonstorm. I keep getting the two sets mixed up because I'm an oldie, I guess. And then what's going to happen is it's going to be a regular draft, but then everyone's going to start with an emblem that is basically a Rites of Flourishing on the field. So each player will draw an additional card at the beginning of their draw steps, and then each player can play an additional land on each of their turns. And then, since we're doing some dragon action, we're going to bring the dungeons into this. So every participant will get a Universes Within Dungeons & Dragons promo, which you can see on screen here right now because Tate's going to put them in. No, I'm joking. He doesn't have to. But
I can
if
try.
We can try.
I can try.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
I'll do it.
Scroll them right fast, like this fast. Wham!
Like infomercial.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I can do that. After that, we also have on May the 10th, we will be having our Monster Mayhem for 40K players. How that works is you go through different waves of monsters. I believe people bring their own
People
monsters.
will bring their own monsters, and they'll just beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah. Typical Warhammer. Nice.
Except it's big models.
Big models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rules-
On that
yeah.
same day, though, we will also be having our Mom and Me D&D. So for Mother's Day, which will be the day after, we will be hosting a special Mom and Me D&D. So that means just a simple D&D campaign that will be run by our awesome coworker Rico, and he'll get that all set up. And you can bring your mom, and y'all can play an awesome game of D&D 5e.
That's fun.
Or if you're just a mom that doesn't want to bring their kids, you're more than welcome to not make it Mom and Me. It's just
Mom.
me, myself, and I.
You can adopt me?
Yeah.
3 hours.
Okay. All right. Next event.
After that, we will be having on May 16th our Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander Party. So that Jose, do you know the party rules for that one?
Yeah, so that one's going to be it's Commander, and it's going to be a special event. You don't have to bring a Tarkir Dragonstorm deck. It can just be whatever Commander deck you want to bring. And then each person will represent a clan. And anytime you take a special action in game, you will get a point onto the Dragonstorm in the middle, and you could spend those points to get bonus effects in game at sorcery speed and all that stuff. And at the end of any turn, if there are 15 or more counters on the middle of the Dragonstorm, everyone gets their ultimate ability for free that has a counter on there. So, if I didn't put any counters on there for whatever reason, and y'all two put 8 each, that would be 16 total, if we're doing math correctly. That's more than 15. And so you guys would then empty out the counters, and then you would get your ultimate ability on whatever your thing is. And then we'd keep going from there. Participants in the event will get a Dragon Speaker Shaman, which I hear dragons are in vogue right now because, I don't know, Dragonstorm. Dragon Shaman. Anywho, yeah. So
Nice.
free for participants.
I will be participating. I didn't get to do the last one, so
Okay,
yeah.
It's fun.
we'll see. I make the schedule.
Please, please don't schedule me the day. No.
We'll figure something out.
Cool. No. Cool. So after that, on May 17th, that will be our modern RCQ. So anybody who wants to try to be a regional qualifier, come down. We will open the store a little bit early so we can get started on time. So be here around 10
a.m.
10 a.m. so we can get started at 11. You'll also need a deck list as well. So we'll also provide those, or you can bring your own. We're not picky, as long as you just have it filled out. After that, we will also be having on the 18th will be our Pokemon Destined Rivals pre-release.
Crazy.
Yeah. The last one for Journey Together was crazy. I believe we sold out. Is that correct?
Yeah, we were out. We were oversold on accident because I had forgotten to write down a couple of people's names. Luckily, we have such an amazing Pokemon community. So shout out to our Pokemon community, specifically Kyle. You're the best. And yeah, no, we're definitely expecting to sell out on this one. I want you guys to prepare for trouble and make it double.
Because it's Team Rocket
it's
themed,
the
right?
Team Rocket
yeah.
theme set. Yeah,
Cool.
That deck is going to be insane. And like people are like, I remember seeing the spoilers and people are like, I don't know about this one. And then now people are like, whoa, in Japan it's doing numbers. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Turns out a synergistic thing that searches out everything that it needed and then just has good wave 1 support is a good deck.
Is this going to be the set that gets me to Pokemon? Maybe. Can you schedule me Sundays off?
No. Play expanded.
Oh, okay.
Which segues into.
Yeah, so also starting on May 13th, we will start having our Pokemon Expanded. That will be every Tuesday going forth. So do you want to explain a little bit of Pokemon Expanded?
Yeah, so Standard currently is the way to play Pokemon. You're playing with cards. So in the bottom left-hand corner of the card, you'll see a set symbol, and you'll also see a regulation marker. Standard uses only the newest cards. It's part a marketing scheme and part so it can be easier to find all the cards because at some point they stop printing them, right? And so currently in Standard, it's G, H, and I. So those are the regulation markers on the bottom. Expanded allows you to play with just about any card from the black and white era forward. And so it's kind of like if you play Magic the Gathering, it's kind of like Modern. It's a little more of an eternal format. It's got a ban list.
It's like a smaller ban list though, right?
Way smaller ban list, yeah. And it's mostly stuff that should be on the ban list for sure, right? Like you're talking cards that, because like Pokemon doesn't have much in the way of like mill decks and all that stuff. They exist, trust me on that one, but like it's not like crazy, but like stalling in Pokemon is huge, and so there's a couple of cards in there that are just like shuffle your deck back in your library and then exile this card, and it's just like you could play 4 of those. That's crazy. And so yeah, like stall decks not great, but expanded looks fun. I'm gonna be playing some Slowpoke nonsense or Slowking. That's the guy, Slowking nonsense. He's got a funny hat. And he's going to look at the top card of my deck and then go, oh, cool, that's a Pokemon. I'm going to use that attack now.
Nice. Cool. I'll probably try to hop in on a Tuesday to learn to play at least.
Oh, gosh. You're going to learn to play in Expanded. It's going to be fun.
You won't give me Sundays off.
You'll be fine.
Okay. So after that, we will also be having on May 31st. Wait. Actually, yeah, well, let me go back real quick. On May 24th, will be our Tarkir Standard Store Championship. So that is going to be a typical like standard tournament event, except revolving around Tarkir.
What? No. So there's special promos associated with it that released with the Tarkir set. And so, oh my gosh, I should have memorized these promos. But there's going to be promos for participants. There's going to be some top 8 promos. There's going to be a first place promo. And then because we're a WPN Premium store, thank you, Wizards Play Network, for being awesome. We will also have a secondary set of promos for top 8 and first place that have our name on them. So yeah, that'll be fun. It's just a standard tournament.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, slightly higher rules enforcement level, I guess.
Yeah.
Not quite casual.
Competitive already,
Yeah.
And that one will be on May 24th at 1 p.m. So
Yes.
if you play standard and you want a chance to get some of those cards, come on down. We will also be having on May 31st will be the Reign of Jafar, which is set 8 for Lorcana. It will be the release celebration. So the release for the actual set will be the day before on May 30th. And then the 31st will be our release celebration. Do you want to explain how that one goes as well, Jose?
I don't remember. I have it written down, so I don't.
It's a seal format, correct?
Yeah, it should be sealed. I don't remember how many packs because I have too many sealed formats in my head, and I just trying to shove Lorcana into my head and she keeps slipping out. But sealed is you open up a certain number of packs, and then you can build a deck out of those packs. You don't have to worry about color restrictions for this format, and the deck size is smaller. More of the details can be found on Ravensburger's website, Ravensburger, or you can look up Disney Lorcana and then look up the sealed format and then find everything there.
Awesome. Cheeseburger.
Ravensburger.
Cheeseburger.
A Ravensburger.
Ravensburger. I would like
It's
a
a
Ravens-
German. It's a German company.
I'm sorry, I was trying to incorporate Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I get you.
Okay,
I'm
cool,
there.
cool,
I'm
cool.
there.
My humor.
The one from the 90s?
The one from the 2000s with Steve Martin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like a
I watch movies.
cheeseburger. Cool. Also, these are just our special events that doesn't interfere with any of our weekly events that we usually have. So, like our Friday Night Magic or our standard showdowns on Tuesdays, it doesn't get in the way of any of that kind of stuff. But we also do have some new releases coming out this month. We did mention the Pokemon Destined Rivals, and we mentioned set 8 for Lorcana, Jafar's Reign of Jafar. But we do also have a Vanguard release coming out on the 30th of May. And on May 2nd will be our Yu-Gi-Oh! Alliance Insight release.
Yeah, I gotta look at that set.
Yeah.
Alliance Insight, and so that set code might be all in, which is or Allen, ALIN. Yu-Gi-Oh does a cute thing with their how to identify their cards, and instead of using like a symbol, they chop up the set name and they do something like that. And so like, just thinking about it, Alliance, yeah, what Allen, yeah,
Allen. No? Okay. Cool. And then I'm going to, before we finish this, I do want to mention on June 6th and 7th will be our Final Fantasy pre-releases. So I like Final Fantasy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that will be watching this like Final Fantasy. We will be hosting that pre-release. We will have one at 6 p.m. on June 6th, which is a Friday, and 8 p.m. as well. And then that following day, June 7th, that Saturday, we will have one at 1 p.m. So if you want to do the pre-release, I recommend signing up for it now because this one is selling a lot. I already prepaid for my pre-release, so I can do it. So
I'm probably gonna be working this pre-release. Both of them. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not. They're not gonna put in my favorite Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Not even Tactics, the good one. Tactics Advance for the Game Boy Advance.
You just wanted to be different, didn't you?
No, because that's the one that I had. Yeah, it took a little while for me to get into the Final Fantasies.
Really?
And then, I skipped from that to Crisis Core on the PSP.
Oh.
And then to...
You didn't even play 7? You just played Crisis Core?
I played Crisis Core, the prequel. That's how you're supposed to play it, right? You're supposed to play that one first, the one that came out second.
If we go based off of like the Kingdom Hearts play order, yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Wow.
Is Zack in Kingdom Hearts?
What?
Zach?
Yeah.
No, Zach. Yeah, he's in the Birth by Sleep, I believe.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Which is also a prequel.
To Final Fantasy VII? Or
No, to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, to Kingdom Hearts. Gotcha.
I mean, they intertwine them as well. It's weird. It's some like Brandon Sanderson Cosmere type stuff.
Dissidia was also a Final Fantasy that I played.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So not quite into the. Is Chrono Trigger a Final Fantasy?
No.
It's
closer to Dragon Quest, anyways.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is it called Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, Chrono Trigger. There's also Chrono Cross, which is a spiritual successor.
What is the light gun game that I'm thinking of?
The light gun game?
Yeah, you know, with the pedal? No. It's Time Crisis. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also played Time Crisis a lot. That's not a Final Fantasy.
That is
Get
not.
through Time Crisis 2 without losing a single life.
I can get through House of the Dead all the way up to like the Bat boss. That's like He's
The first
supposed no, he's like the second boss, and he's supposed to be the coin guzzler, right? Because you remember like those are coin op games,
Yeah.
and so they had to have a boss that was kind of cheesy.
Yeah, the first boss is the guy with the big
axe.
armor.
These are the games that are
Yeah.
kind of like House of the Dead, right?
I'm talking about House of the Dead.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Oh, I zoned out. I
Yeah,
guess
the first House of the Dead. But yeah, and then they kept getting like cheesier and cheesier as like, oh my god,
you
House of
get machine guns in the third or
the
fourth
third
one?
game. Yeah.
Did y'all ever watch the really bad movie?
No,
I think I did.
Y'all should.
House of the Dead 2 had amazing voice acting in the sense that it had
It didn't
horrible,
know.
horrible voice acting.
Did you
That
play
was
Typing of the Dead?
no.
Oh, the typing game?
Oh, dude, Pinballs in Austin has Typing of the Dead set up. You can do co-op Typing of the Dead at Pinballs in Austin. It is sick.
I have only heard stories of this game because my podcast I listen to, they always mention like, oh yeah, there's Typing of the Dead. That's like my favorite zombie game ever.
Can you type under pressure? I can't.
I can barely talk under
Yeah,
pressure.
UNDER space PRESSURE.
What does that spell?
I'm dyslexic.
I just typed under pressure.
Under pressure.
Hey, DMCA or something. what are we here for? What is the
Okay,
podcast? We're
yeah.
talking about events.
So-
we got sidetracked.
Okay. Hey, that's okay because there's some banter for us to put in.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, with that, let me put this stuff up real quick and I'll hop back up to the table if y'all want to get out your decks.
So for those of you at home who don't know what Mirko Obsessive Theorist does, he is a pre-constructed commander deck, face card commander. And he shows up on the front of the deck box and all that stuff. And he is a 3 mana, 1/3. He uses blue and black and then a generic for its casting cost. And then he has flying and vigilance. And whenever you surveil, you put a +1/+1 counter on Mirko Obsessive Theorist. And then at the beginning of your end step, you may return target creature card with power less than Mirko's from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Finality counters say when that creature dies, instead exile it. I thought we were going to talk about our decks first and how like great this commander is, or at least on its surface.
He's a good commander.
He's a great commander. He's a good guy.
that.
Yeah. So, we have one person who thinks he's awesome. We have one person who thinks he's not, and then I'm kind of in the middle. Mostly because I'm playing 30 lands in my deck, and I probably shouldn't.
That is horrendous.
But I also have some secret tech. I have some secret sauce that I'm not playing, but that I kind of want to do to Mirko, which is really, it's like when most people saw Mirko, they're like, oh yeah, obviously this is the way you're supposed to do it, but it's not the obvious way to do it. So Mirko is good. Why?
Because, so first off, a little backstory. Mirko is the second commander I've ever played. I have been playing commander for a little over 1.5 years. 1.5 years. And so he is the first ever graveyard deck I have also played. So when it comes down to the fact that I was a new commander player and was wanting to play something different than my token generator deck, I was like, graveyard sounds fun. And Mirko is the simplest form of a graveyard deck, I would like to think.
Yeah.
He is very simple. You surveil, which means you can look at the top card and either put it back on top of your library or put it in your graveyard. And then on your end step, you can bring a creature back with power less than Mirko with a finality counter. It's just straightforward. Like, I put a creature in my graveyard. He's weaker than my commander. I can put him back on the field. Like, he's just a simple graveyard deck. That's why I think he's great, because he's not too complicated.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he would be pretty fun. It's and like from a more technical perspective, it has a very like good through line on the commander, right? And especially if you're doing it quote unquote the correct way, right? What you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at cards that have decent payoffs when they enter the battlefield, or when you cast them, or when they die, or something, right? Or just big creatures that you want to get back. And so, like, the strategy in and of itself is very easy to just look at and go, oh yeah, like this is a really easy commander deck to build around. You make them big, and then you have the option of punching people. And when people take that option away from you, you play big things. And then all the while, if people ignore you, you kind of bring stuff back. And I think this lends straight into the counterpoint from Jonathan, which is what happens when he dies?
Yeah, when he dies, you never cast him ever again.
That's false, but okay.
So
Put him in your graveyard.
let me go ahead and say that the things I like about Mirko is that for 3 mana, he is a flying 1/3 that gets bigger.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's great.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
His ability is also generically like very powerful if he lives, which die to removal is not an argument I'm making here. Plenty of super powerful commanders die to removal. That's not the problem. Is that the problem I have with the card is it's very telegraphed, and what I really like about Dimir colors is how underhanded and conniving you can be with your commander and with your cards. Firstly, he wants to surveil. He does not surveil himself.
Yeah, he doesn't have surveil printed on the card other than to say when you surveil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to play a bunch of surveil stuff, and then what are the good surveil cards that consistently surveil every single turn?
Search for Escanto.
Okay.
Essence Anchor just got printed. It's not one of the better ones, but it's consistent. There's Case of the Shifting Visage from his commander deck as well.
Yeah.
That'll surveil every turn. Night Veil Sprite.
Night Veil
Surveil
Sprite.
1 every time you attack. Under City Sewers. Fetch it. And
I think there's a
surveil
land that
one.
surveils
Yeah,
as
the
well.
Undercity Sewers.
Well, like
Undercity
a land that just like
Oh, Takacia's Dig Site.
Takacia's Dig Site. Yeah.
The Grim Captain's Locker, which allows you to surveil and then also give a creature in your graveyard escape.
Yeah.
Like, that's good.
Yeah, I love Surveil. Don't get me wrong. Like, surveiling, I will take Surveil over Scry any day. Surveil is way better than Scry, in my opinion. So he doesn't surveil himself. And most of those effects that we just, or most of those cards that have surveil effect aren't really on demand. They have to be triggered in some way. So again, I'm playing Dimir, and I am telegraphing.
That you are
This is what I
surveilling.
wanna
This is
do
what I
right
want to
now.
do. This is what I'm going to get back from the graveyard. I hope you don't play graveyard removal.
Yeah, please do not kill my Mirko. That has 6 counters on it, and I have a Shieldred in my graveyard right now. Please don't mess with that. I'd be very sad.
And that's the other
Would
thing
you
about
come up?
Mirko is that he's an end step trigger, so you can't even use the creature immediately.
Yeah.
You gotta unless it has an ETB or something, which is an enter the battlefield effect for those of you at home who don't know. But yeah, like you don't get to use it immediately, and you gotta wait a whole turn cycle. And if you leave that finality counter on there, yeah, it's a little rough when it gets removed.
I'm sure we're all playing effects, like really cool
Oh, yeah.
effects. This is like
I got-
a very cool deck. Yeah.
I've recommended
Yeah.
to every single player who plays with finality counters on their commander, Power Conduit, which removes a counter and turns it into either a charge counter or a +1/+1 counter. And you can put it on anything you want.
Oh yeah.
Or rather, sorry, you can put the charge counter on an artifact, or you can put the +1/+1 counter on a creature, which means that you turn those finality counters into +1. Yeah, Mirko.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You hit
That's
Mirko
a
with
cool
that.
effect.
That's a pretty
That's
decent effect.
awesome.
And then Nesting Grounds, which moves the counter off of your creatures and puts them on any other creatures, which includes your opponents. And so
Yeah.
we'll probably be moving our finality counter. We'll just be passing them back and forth.
So I also like to use this card right here.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Soul Diviner.
Yeah, you can remove a counter and draw a card.
Am I playing that in my deck? Oh my god.
I'm playing Soul Diviner. I'm playing Nesting Ground. I'm not playing Power Conduit. I'm playing Thassa Deep Dwelling so that it can bounce and get extra value from ETBs. And even though it's 6 power or 5 power, it is a creature that can be returned by Mirko.
I'm not playing Soul Diviner.
Ooh.
You're not playing Soul Diviner.
It's a 2-cost creature. It's like a 2/1.
I wish.
Yeah, I could roll.
Yeah.
All right.
And
he's-
then I'm.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
good.
done.
Hey.
Oh.
This
I
guy.
have not finished talking about the problems with this deck.
Jeez.
Okay. So you want to surveil a lot, and that introduces a deck building problem that I
I ran into this too.
maybe solved. Is that if you're surveilling, all of those effects are not actually generating any card advantage.
Yeah.
And the really cool thing about these colors, Dimir, blue and black, is that you get to play a bunch of really great graveyard-centric effects, such as Delve, Jumpstart, Flashback.
Oh, I'm playing that one.
What is it, like Escape? Like, yeah, you get to play a bunch of great graveyard effects. But deck building wise, Mirko kind of tells you that you want most of your effects to be surveil effects.
And most of those surveil effects aren't stuff that you want to bring back anyway. They're not payoff effects, right? So I think that's the rough thing.
It did introduce a very kind of difficult deck building problem.
Mm-hmm. Like how many surveil cards do you play versus everything else?
And a general buildup of a deck will be X amount of lands, X amount of removal, board wipes, graveyard hate, blah 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 creatures, things that do the thing. But you guys are also playing with mana rocks too, right?
I've got a couple. Yeah.
I have taken all of those out of my deck.
Oh, cool, interesting. So that's why you think Mirko is bad, because you're just not playing your payoff spells. You instead of surveilling them to the graveyard, you just leave them on top, and then you draw them, right?
I mean,
let's say you're past turn 3, right? And you're surveilling. You surveil a mana rock on top of your deck.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Put it in the trash.
I don't even want to put it in the trash.
You don't want to...
I would just rather it not be there.
What about like a laser screwdriver, though? It's a mana rock, and it also lets you surveil.
Well, I mean, yeah, keep it on top. Why not? I mean, what are you paying, 3 mana for that?
3 mana, yeah.
I just, it depends what you're playing against, honestly. If the game can afford to be very slow, if you think the game's going to go past turn 10, Mirko can probably get you there if you're still alive by then. And then you're casting 3-drop screwdrivers.
Laser screwdriver.
Yeah, that surveils. That's cool.
It also allows you to tap another artifact and also go to creature.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mirko is a very powerful slow commander.
Yeah,
he's very powerful with the game.
It gives you options to play something different, because if you just surveil a lot and you're just like, man, I'm not hitting all my payoff spells to bring back, just punch your opponents.
Right.
He's got vigilance. He can block as well as attack. He protect and he attack.
That's true. And this is a very, very great balanced commander. He's very balanced, and he can be very powerful if the game goes long. I'm not that kind of player. I like to kill my opponent very quickly.
He's a little too balanced.
He's too balanced. Yeah. But yeah.
Well, cool. Well, since we kind of got out of the way how we feel about this commander, y'all want to play a game?
All right.
All right, Jose, you get to go first.
Draw. Darkslick Shores. Pass.
All right. I will draw, and I will put down a island and pass.
I will go very soon. I will draw. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Get that out of here.
Let's play an island and pass.
We're gonna put this water grave in tapped and pass.
All right.
Ooh, that's a nice retro one.
Yeah. I almost said Innistrad Remastered. Ravnica Remastered.
I'll put down this choked sorry, and I will reveal a swamp.
That's a swamp.
And then I'll pay 2 for a Sinister Starfish.
Nice.
Sinister Starfish allows me to tap him and surveil 1.
In response,
Wait, what?
Here's an offer
I'm
you
gonna
can. Thought Scour?
Thought Scour.
Okay.
Targeting it.
He's milling 2 cards and drawing a card. Wowzers.
Great. That's
Marsh Flats, Toxic Deluge. You love to see it, Tate. For us.
Wild.
it resolves.
Hey, it's your turn, bud.
Yeah, it's your turn, bud.
Come on, we're only in here for like an hour or so.
What do you got against the Sinister Starfish?
Oh, you know. Castle Vantress into a super cool Nightveil Sprite.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I will play the commander and pass.
All right.
Mirko, obsessive theorist.
In-step trigger.
I pick that one.
Nice.
Cool. I'll put down this swamp. I'll then pay 3 for my commander, Mirko,
Obsessive theorist.
obsessive theorist. Thank
Okay.
you. I will then tap my sinister starfish to surveil 1.
That's synergy.
I'll show you my sinister starfish.
I will put this evil twin into my graveyard.
Oh, no.
And then Mirko will get a counter on top of him.
Uh-oh.
We're cooking now. I have a Nightveil Sprite.
Yeah, you have a Nightveil Sprite. You have a Mirko out. I don't want to deal with evil twin because technically that Mirko will be on my board and I'll have the legendary
Wait,
action.
you don't want a Nightveil Sprite?
Not for evil twin, no. So,
Oh, yeah, because it'll have a finality kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will go to my in-step. I will choose to not use Mirko's trigger and pass.
Fair enough. I'll attack. I'll draw. Come on, baby. I'll play a Tocasia's Adixite.
Tokasia.
Is that French?
No.
I think...
Oh, no, you can't cast Mirko.
Oof.
I have ways. I have ways here. Might I attack someone?
I mean, you got a 1-2 and I got a 1-3.
I got
I feel like it's
2-4.
pretty safe attacking me.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and smack you.
I'll block.
Alright, I'll survey.
All right, after blocks, I'm going to gut shot. Nitro Sprite.
I'll put a shield here.
Oh, shit. I mean, crap.
Oh, no.
Meow. Land for turn. I think I'd like to play Champion of Wits.
That's not Shoulder the Apocalypse.
That's Shoulder the Whispering one.
That's Shoulder to the Whispering one.
She's the one that allows you to bring back a creature, right?
And we have to sacrifice
And we
a
have to
creature.
sack 1. Ooh.
At your upkeep.
Ah.
So this one tier, I'll draw 2, discard 2. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good cards. I will put Phyrexian Metamorph and this Fame the Broker into my graveyard.
Nice.
And I'll
Okay.
pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Tocasia's Dig Site. And then we'll pay 2 mana to Dance of the Dead,
Oh, nice.
targeting Sholdred.
Hey,
I wants it. I needs it.
you can have it.
So you stole it?
No, I didn't steal it. I just brought it back from the dead.
Oh, cool. It's now on your board, correct?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Yeah, Dance of the Dead. Good.
Oh, buddy. What do we want to do here now?
Can I read Dance of the Dead?
Yeah. Take target creature from any graveyard, put it into play as though it played. Gets +1/+1, and it doesn't untap unless I pay 2 mana during my untap step. Or upkeep.
Either +1/+1.
At the end of his or her upkeep. Yeah. No, it comes in with it gives it +1/+1.
Ah.
It doesn't give it a +1/+1 counter because it doesn't say
I
counter.
don't know.
Yeah. And then yeah. If this is gone, then this is gone. So cool. I think I will be mean. Price of Fame. Destroy target creature, surveil 2.
Wow.
He's a
Yeah.
meanie
It costs
face.
2 less if it targets a legendary creature.
Cool. So you're
That's
going to destroy
incredible.
my commander. That's a nice feeling.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
surveil 2.
Okay.
Whoa, run away with the game.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put Nightveil Sprite into the
Oh,
trash
yeah.
can. Seems like a decent card. It
Yeah, that
feels
card's
all right. And then I'll get a +1/+1 counter. And then to rub salt on the wound, I'm going to punch Jonathan for 2 in the air.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I get commander damage.
Because remember, I screwed over both of you guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to my end step and I'll get Nightveil Sprite from my trash can. And this, oh yeah, you have some
you go.
counters. This will be a finality counter. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Can I do
Upkeep.
anything? Yes. Upkeep.
Sacrifice a creature.
My starfish.
Wait,
no.
Do you want to surveil one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Surveil in response.
Can I? Because
You can,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll tap him real quick. Cool. I'll put this Twilight Prophet to my graveyard, And then I'll sacrifice my fish. That's a bummer. Then I will draw. Dang. Okay, let's see. What do I got here? Wow.
Time to get bullied.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Yeah. I feel like I'm fixing to get punched.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the tape's got here.
Well, dang. What a bummer, man.
Claim removal.
I'm going to pay...
Price of Fame came with a deck.
It's in my deck.
Yeah, it's in my deck as well.
How many cards are in your
35.
hand? Yeah.
I got 5.
I'll pay 3 for a Burnish Heart.
Oh yeah, because you can sacrifice that on your upkeep.
Yeah, I'll then pass.
No land drop?
No land drop.
Shame.
Well, looks like it's a 1v1.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm still in the game. I'm still kicking.
It feels like a 1v1. I'm playing against 2 half opponents right now. Hey, upkeep trigger?
Yeah.
Destroy something.
It's obviously going to be Champion of Wits.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
Uh-huh.
I'll play land for turn.
Nice.
Do
Hey, do you have
any
2...
creatures in your graveyard?
I have Price of Fame in my graveyard.
I think I'm okay with you keeping shouldered for a little while. Let me see. I can go. Oh wow, that's the nastiness. I'm about to do the nasty to you fools.
We're going to play Mirko?
Yep, we're gonna play Mirko.
In response, I'm going to watch you play it.
Yeah, excellent.
Pact of Negation?
I'm gonna attack you for 1.
Okay.
Scry.
Because I'd kill it if
I
he attacked
think
me.
I want to keep
Take one.
that. Okay. Counter here. Let's go to instep,
We're going to bring back...
and we're gonna bring back this super cool guy right here,
That.
Phyrexian Metamorph. It will enter
Yeah.
as a copy of Shieldred.
Oh my goodness.
You got to sacrifice... You sure you don't want a Burnish Heart?
You don't want a Burnish Heart, bro? A Burnish Heart would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Oh, I made a mistake by attacking. Why did I attack? I made a big mistake by attacking. I should not have attacked. That's fine. Yeah, so this is here. Go ahead.
All right. Active
Upkeep.
player, non-active player. Oh, I mean, this has a finality counter on it. I can sacrifice Mirko and just bring it straight back.
You good?
Yeah, because your trigger goes in the stack second. I'll sacrifice Mirko, put it in the graveyard.
Once this ability goes in the stack, you have to have a target.
Does it target?
It does target.
Oh, I'm going to sacrifice Nightveil Sprite.
Pretty sure.
I can't read that because it's in Japanese.
Yeah, Tysol.
Taiso, target. Okay. Both start with T. And then at the end of upkeep, do I want to untap this? It's a 6/6 with Swamp Walk. You got swamps over
I
there,
do
buddy?
not actually have any swamps over here.
Ooh, look at you playing nuts with
Wonderful
swamps.
rules. Oh my god. Battle. Whoa, wait.
Yeah, we'll untap it.
Hey, okay.
He's got swamps. Draw.
Flash in Notion. This is a finality counter. Ooh, might I borrow a Star Wars?
A Star Wars token? Of course.
I'm going to cast Otherworldly Gaze, and it's going to Surveil 3.
Nice.
Woo.
Big money. No whammy.
Yeah, we'll do... Me? We'll do this.
Hey, Jonathan, you want to form an alliance?
We'll put Phyrexian Metamorph in the graveyard.
Cool. Don't harm me, please.
Phyrexian Metamorph. Oh my god.
Gosh. Okay.
I don't know. It's a pretty good
It's a
card.
pretty
It's a pretty
good
good card. We're gonna go Shouldred at you, and then Mirko at you. Oh, it's gonna bounce off your Mirko.
Shieldred doesn't have flying, correct?
But it's a 6/6 with Swamp Walk.
Oh, darn. I'll take 6 then.
You might as well send 3 more at.
You're right. Here's 3 at you, Tate. Here's 9 total.
Wow.
Mirko has flying.
I thought we formed an alliance.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, what an alliance it is, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
We don't do misplays at this table. No misplays at this table. We play tag.
Okay. Well, you're gonna take 3 commander damage and then 6 shoulder damage.
Awesome.
He's going to take 3 commander.
I believe they are doing what's called bullying right now.
Go ahead. You have 2 upkeep triggers.
You have an instep trigger.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
an instep trigger. That's right.
Don't forget your instep.
Phyrexian Mentor. Do I want it back right now?
We play tight at this table. You can get Burnished Heart.
Yeah, you want a burnished heart?
You could get a second Children that dies.
You get a Mirko, and then.
No, I'm good. I don't want anything right now.
All right, okay. I'm gonna sacrifice this burnished heart.
Do you want to?
Do you wanna activate it?
to get some lands?
Yeah, I'll pay 3.
Oh, he's wide open for you.
I hate this.
Thanks, friend. I'll beat him up for you.
The longer the game goes, the better your Mirko becomes. It's true. It's my turn, right?
No, I still have my entire turn.
He's gonna play a land,
If he draws one.
and then he's gonna draw a card because he's in upkeep.
Yeah, you're not greedy like Jose, though. Where you're not playing 30 lands.
Hey, 30 lands is kicking y'all's butts right now.
I'm surprised you have 5 on the field right now.
Cool.
Crazy guy.
Surveil,
I
buddy.
will play a land for my turn.
Yeah.
I'll play a swamp.
Wow.
That's
Off the
neat.
top.
And let's see here. What can I do?
Soaring.
Soaring?
My single 1-cost spell. I can't even cast because it's not even in the colors.
No.
Woo! So I'm gonna pass.
Is it otherworldly gaze?
No.
Oh, okay.
End of your turn. I would like to consider my options here. With consider, I surveil 1 and draw a card.
Go ahead.
I will draw this card.
You like it that much, huh?
Add to you. My upkeep. I don't know. Well, I do have to choose a target, and it will be. I think Fane is going to be pretty strong here. And then I think Night Veil Spectre has outlived its usefulness for the
Hey,
time
I
being.
sacrificed Nightveil Spectre too.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
Night Veil Sprite.
Night Veil Sprite.
Oh, we're thinking of completely different
We're
card.
thinking of a much
Nightveil
better
Spectre
card.
is a really good card.
I want to bring out Fane. He's really cool. I can sacrifice a creature, make some treasure, a big whoop, but I can get rid of finality counters with this guy.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes, he has
So
some.
many sickness.
I will draw for turn. I'll play land for turn. And man, it is so great to never be punished. I love never being punished.
It's so great when you do nothing wrong and you're still punished.
Let's do.
It's a fun game. I'm having fun. Hey, Jonathan, are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
I'm having so much
Tate,
fun.
we never
I'm
asked.
Yeah. Dang. Yikes. Okay, I'm just going to get up and leave, I guess.
Let me tap my mana for it.
I'm going to edit this and make this y'all's worst nightmare.
We're gonna have drawings all over our face.
Might I kill my Shieldred? My Shieldred? Might I kill my Shieldred?
Yeah, sure. You can kill your children and lose 7 life.
Yeah.
Idiot. Fool. He could have killed Dance of the Dead with that and only lost 2 life because it says enchantment or creature.
We play tight at this table.
Hey, only the tightest at this table.
Okay. Anyways, let's go to Atax. Do you have a swamp? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
6.
What did I do?
Let's do 9 at you.
I'll block Mirko with Mirko.
I forgot about that. Let's do 3 at you.
Oh my god. Hey, you already declared your attacker. Come on.
It's okay. We'll
play tight here, remember?
we'll kill Tate. We'll kill Tate.
I already declared my attacker. That's true. Just 6.
He let me redirect. Oh, you're gonna take it? You're gonna take it?
I can't not take it.
That's
Well,
true.
okay. I was about to say because you're like, no, don't hit me. You're gonna
did you already
take.
do the
No,
commander?
No, I
he
didn't.
didn't do the commander
So
damage.
yeah, I gotta.
You gotta go
You
back
gotta-
up.
I don't.
No. He should be at 30.
Yeah, I should be at 30,
Yeah.
and then I need to subtract it. I don't use the app.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
In
Uh,
text.
You going to your interface?
Second main.
Sagame.
I think we are Gucci main. I think we can just go to instep. Yeah. Let's get a Champion of Wits back with a finality counter. May I have another Star Wars, sir?
Remember everything I do for you.
Thank you.
Ah.
Excellent. He enters. I draw 2, discard 2. Goodbye, Spark Double. And we are probably past the point of needing
Black market connections.
I
Okay.
forgot that I wanted to flashback Otherworldly Gaze.
You may flashback.
Oh, it's Surveil 3.
Yeah. I thought for so long about putting Otherworldly Gaze in this deck. Double Surveil in a Mirko deck, that's awesome. However, it doesn't draw you any cards.
All right.
Upkeep trigger.
Untap, upkeep. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice Mirko,
Goodbye,
Obsessive
Mirko.
Theorist.
That's the last time we'll ever cast Mirko.
It's gone.
It is gone. It now costs 5 mana.
No, it doesn't. Okay. I want to cast Gonti, Lord of Luxury.
What a guy.
I get to look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. I guess I want to face down and put the rest in the bottom in a random order.
It's top 4.
Top 4. Let me look at the top 4 cards of your deck, please. I think I'm done bullying Tate because the bully stick has passed on to
Wow.
I'm free.
Wowzers.
Let me know if you can't read any of them. I'll tell you what it does.
Oh, I know what they do.
Okay. Usually my opponents do not have encyclopedic knowledge of this game.
Hi, I'm that person.
These will go to the bottom.
Cool. What'd you get?
I don't have to tell you. Go ahead, Tate.
Okay.
Upkeep, sacrifice creature.
Boom. Done.
Nice.
He did it. He's so good at that.
Yeah.
I remember all my triggers. Keep draw. Cool. This is a sad life I live.
Tell me, was it a good card? It must have been pretty good.
It's all right.
Alright.
It's okay.
I only put good cards in my deck.
That's why I chose your deck.
What are you looking over here? What are you looking over here for?
Because I'm trying to figure out what the heck I can do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because-
just fly under the radar, bud.
I mean, I could do that, yeah. So I'll pay 1, 2 for enhanced surveillance.
Nice.
Hey, that was one of the cards
Yeah.
that you had
I
on
also
the.
have that in my deck.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Pay another,
Wait, how'd you see?
It was on the top 4.
I'll pay another 3 for a case of shifting visage.
Nice.
Visage.
How many cards are in your graveyard?
I currently have, let's take a count. I think I only have like 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 exact, yeah. With that, I am not going to cast anything else. I will go to my instep and then I will pass.
At your instep. I'm going to go 230. And I'm going to get Undercity Sewers unless you stole it. Did you steal Undercity Sewers from me?
I don't know what you're talking
Actually,
about.
in a different environment, I would take the time to look through my entire deck and see what card Jose stole from me. I might just be able to tell.
By what's missing?
Yeah. I'm not going to take too long here.
We only got like 30 minutes
My
left.
Force of Will is missing.
What? Huh?
That's so interesting because I've lost my will. Wow.
Yep. Well, are you able to use alternative casting costs with Gonti? That's an actual.
Oh, whoa, with Gonti.
Yeah.
You may look at and cast that card for long as it remains exiled.
Okay. Yeah, you can use alternative casting
Yeah.
costs.
And then I can use any colored mana to cast that spell. It's one of those newer stealing spells.
Would anyone like to cut?
Nah.
Okay. Well, this will enter. I will surveil one and give another counter here.
Hey, Mirko seems pretty good right now.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah?
Don't think we'll be enhancing my surveillance.
Hey, I've seen that card.
Yeah, that is a very cool card. Do I need to do anything? No. I'm gonna untap here, and I'm gonna have my triggers go in the stack. My one trigger. We're gonna have Sheoldred target Shieldred with this trigger on the stack.
I'm gonna remove the finality
We'll
counter.
remove the finality counter. I don't even know what happens.
The table blows up, I believe?
I have a charger. Well, it's sick.
Then you get back Shouldred.
And then, yep, I'll get back Shouldred.
State-based
Let me
actions.
roll.
Yeah.
Might I have a... Summer's
Don't hand it to me if you're not going to use
No. She doesn't come back
Oh,
with a
yeah, that's
finality
right.
counter.
Get out of here.
Treat it with
Yeah.
respect, please.
I'm sorry. Legend roll. I now have a real Shieldred.
Real Shouldred.
All
Not these
right.
real fake
Wow,
Shouldreds.
Fane rules, man. If he survives an entire turn cycle, I will draw for turn. That's a great card. Does Gandhi have Death Touch?
Yes.
Gandhi's
Nice.
awesome. Great card. Let's go to... actually, I think it would be pretty irresponsible to go to attackers right now. I think I should stay in main phase 1, and I should Intune. Would you like to force a will this?
No.
Okay.
You can entomb.
What you going to entomb?
Probably a card that wins me the game.
I think he's seeing things. Because I don't think this is Force of Will underneath here.
Are you sure?
I would have Force of Willed that. I'm telling you that much. I have blue cards that I don't care about. Uh-oh.
Is that a Doom Whisper?
That is a Doom Whisper.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure you have my force of will.
I'm pretty sure that this is not a Force of Will.
Here, can
Is
I
this-
take a look?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Take a peek at that.
Hmm.
Is that a Force of Will?
I'm sorry, but I can't read what the card says.
It's a Stifle, actually.
I did not put Stifle in this deck.
Maybe you don't know your deck since, you know, this is
Wow.
not Force of Will.
Yes, like-
Wow.
What do you want like to cut?
Nah.
No.
So I've put Doom Whisper into my deck,
Whisperer.
or into my graveyard.
I mean, you've done both.
I would very
Yes.
much like to animate Dead, my Doom Whisperer.
Go for
Animate Dead resolves.
Yeah.
You're seeing things,
it.
buddy.
Yeah. Are you going to sacrifice all your life?
I will probably maybe do that.
You're seeing things, buddy.
I think he's lethally gonna kill me.
I'm sorry, that is disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
I would. We can chill out. Oh yeah, he does longer. We can chill out for a second here. What could you have possibly gotten though?
Shall we show the camera?
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got.
When you want to know, Magic Boy.
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, Mirko boy?
Yeah. I will actually just go to attacks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 2 at you.
2 at me.
And then we'll do 4 commander flying at you.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do Doom Whisper shenanigans.
All right, we're going to we're passing priority on the but after declare blockers. You're not going to Doom Whisper because you can't when you deal damage to me.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It's just a very powerful card.
I'm taking 4 of your commander damage.
Yeah, take it. And then second main. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm gonna go to instep. Mirko. Let's get back Phyrexian Metamorph, and I think I want to. We'll get another Doom Whisper.
He's going to need a finality counter.
All right, here. Let's see if I can find him a good one.
All
All right, untap, upkeep. Blip. Draw. Underground River. I knew that was there.
He needed 6 mana for some reason.
I didn't have anything else. I should have thrown it away, honestly. All right. Let's see here.
3.
We're going to play Intruder Alarm. Creatures don't untap during their controller's untap step, but whenever a creature enters the battlefield, untap all creatures.
Okay.
Not quite the best thing at the moment. And then Ring of Evos Isle. I love this art because he's just like pointing at his hand.
Look at it.
Look, hey, check this shit out. All right, go ahead.
All right. Upkeep.
What does that ring do? I've never played this.
For 1 mana equip, and if it's blue, you put a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of your upkeep, and then for 2 mana, it gets hexproof.
Oh.
Yeah. The black ring does the same thing except for black creatures, and then gives regenerate for 2.
That's pretty sick.
Okay.
Yeah, some cool tech.
So I have no creatures to destroy.
Hey.
I'll surveil off of Case of the Shifting Visage, and then I'll surveil an extra 2 off of Enhanced Surveillance. So I will surveil 3.
You have enhanced your surveillance.
Oh, that camera is dead.
Oh no!
What happened? Out of battery? No.
Should be plugged in.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll start.
We're back.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna put this card on top. I'll then put Soul Diviner and Disinformation Campaign into my graveyard.
Wow.
I will then go to my draw step. Cool. I'm put down Bajuka Bog, tapped. I'm gonna exile your graveyard.
Quick, surveil a whole bunch into your
Surveil!
graveyard.
Surveil!
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yes, I did something!
Pay
Woo!
for that.
I've already paid so
My
much.
graveyard.
Look at your board, though. You have a beautiful board.
Yeah, I can't see it. Where is it?
Are you like a T-Rex? You can't look straight forward?
I have T-Rex vision.
Yeah, right now with the mic in the way, it's okay. We'll figure out a better setup next time, but you deserve it.
I can't stop crying.
All right.
Don't get tears on the mic.
I got these glasses, so all the tears will just well up, right here at the bottom.
So wear swimmer goggles next time I cry. See how much I can
Eyes
fill
are
them
just
up.
Sweaty.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 5 to bring Mirko back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got nothing else I can do.
All right.
So I'm gonna bring back Mirko.
On your, okay, it resolves.
It resolves.
Would you like to pass priority?
Sure. What are you gonna do?
You're in.
I have one.
Phase?
Yeah. I'm still in main phase.
All right, let me go. Let me know before you go to instep.
Okay, I am going to go directly into instep.
Okay. I will.
So at the end of main phase?
At the end of main phase 2, we are going to convoke.
Oh my god.
Oh my sweet baby Jabibus.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna convoke 4 for pylon.
Oh, hey, we missed something. These guys untapped because of intruder alarm.
Oh, well in that case, pylon, kill it.
Do you just not want me to play this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I have no response to that.
Yeah.
Boom.
You made a mistake by trying to play Mirko a second time. I will surveillance you.
Is it surveil too?
Yeah, it's surveillance.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the connive spell.
Yeah.
No, that's a lethal scheme.
Yeah.
Ooh, these are great cards.
They don't go to your hand.
Yeah.
Don't put them in your hand.
Darn.
Night Spout Tyrant.
Darn.
Wow.
Womp womp.
I'm gonna counter on this guy.
Whoa.
Cool. I'll pass.
Excellent. Let me smooth out my draws a little bit. I'm gonna do Whisper.
He's going to whisper to Doom. Doom.
Whoa. These cards rule. I'll keep this one. And this one could probably just go. Goodbye, Gossip Talent.
Goodbye, gossips.
Um,
I've heard some things about that card.
Really?
Taps.
Yeah. Some,
But
some gossip.
what?
I will go to upkeep. They don't untap. I will draw or target Typo Tyrant. Hey!
Now they untap.
Whenever I play a spell, I get to bounce a permanent.
With that untap trigger on the stack, do you want to do something?
I don't think I have any.
Like tap a creature to activate an ability?
Yeah.
I just want this to end.
Yeah. Yeah, I want this to end as
I'll make
well.
another treasure. Well, I'll try and kill someone this turn.
You can kill
so-
me.
and
It's
then-
okay.
And all your creatures will untap.
I welcome death.
See, this is why I play Intruder Alarm for Feign the Broker. It's good to see it combo with
Yeah.
someone else at least.
Yep. Let's do it.
Surveil a bunch. Surveil a bunch.
Yeah.
He could do it
You're
mid combat.
at 30.
I'm at 30.
So this would be 5, 6. This is 11, 17, 17, not 19.
19. Tide Spot Tyrant can't attack.
Yeah, 19. Freaking.
Plus 9 is 28.
26.
You gotta attack with Feign the Broker.
Yeah. I don't actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
26.
Dang it. We tried.
Gaslight him again. It'll work.
Mm.
I don't think I have another creature entering right now.
Mm-mm.
There's no guarantee.
I mean, you have a creature coming in at end step.
Oh, there's no guarantee of that. So I'm gonna declare all these attacks at you, Jose.
Okay.
It'll be 26, but before damage. After declare blockers, before damage, I'm just gonna surveil 4 times.
Wow, he's gonna do that before. He's gonna do it all at once.
Yeah, might as well. Okay, yeah, this is great. Agent of Treachery, I think twice. Mission Briefing, Echo of Eons.
Dang.
Top speed
Daggone.
going. Failed passage.
Dang.
Ooh, I like this. I'll keep that.
What's wrong, buddy? Hold.
We're in a hold.
We gotta get the shot of you killing me. There we go. We're back.
30 damage.
30 damage coming my way.
30 damage.
Oh no, I'll die. Unless
Wait.
I have Ephara's Dispersal. It's an attacking creature that costs 2 less. Return it to its owner's hand, surveil 2.
Well, see, the thing about that,
Oh, wait. Do you have a response?
I do have a response. Might I counter spell?
Yeah. I'm dead.
Alright, excellent. Now, I would like to know what that card is.
It's exiled face down. You don't get to see it until the end of the game. So it's gone.
It is gone.
And then I'm the only person who can
And
cast
then
it.
type of Tyrant trigger. I'm gonna bounce this back to you.
Awesome.
I think it's safe to say that he's won.
Yeah, well, we gotta play it out. We
Oh, okay.
gotta see how it goes.
Yeah. You might have a board wipe or something.
The
End
cops
phase?
need to know how what happens when they find my body.
Yeah.
Go to instep.
What you gonna bring back, bud?
Probably just gonna bring back something cool.
Yeah.
Something cool.
Like what?
Let's bring back the toss. She doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
Instep, but I'll pass to you.
All right.
It's my
Does
turn.
that technically work? Because
No. It's at the beginning.
It
Yeah.
doesn't-
Okay.
it doesn't trigger.
I would have drawn Ravenous Chupacabra. That would have been
Gotcha.
so slick.
That would've been
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. I will upkeep. Draw. Wow.
Would you like to cast Mirko for a 3rd time?
I don't have enough mana to cast him for a 3rd time. So no. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to go to instep and pass. That's what I'm going to do.
That's fair. Okay.
Play your turn out. Let's see it.
I'll just untap and kill you.
Awesome. Sounds good. How much are you going to hit me for? I must know.
A friggin'
11.
19,
No, 19, yeah.
21, 27, 32, 38, 44.
Cool. So for 44 damage. Cool. I'm going to take all of that like a champ.
I'm raising the roof.
Close enough. All right. Well, how do we feel about that?
Yeah.
No,
Shuffle it back.
it was pure. It was part of the world.
What are you talking? It's Baleful Strix. Where is your Force of Will,
Yeah.
kid? Where is it?
I promise I didn't take it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh man, you were seeing things, dude. A mirage, a haze upon your
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah. Well, guys, with that, how do y'all feel?
So the guy who hates Mirko the most won with Mirko the most.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't think he hates Mirko. I think
Yeah.
he just
How do you feel, Jonathan?
I might have overstated my hate for Mirko. It was more as generating content.
Oh,
A way to
sure.
generate content.
Oh, sure.
Mhm.
Before we even knew we were going to podcast, you're like, man, this Miracle guy,
Yeah.
I hate him.
He is so fair.
He is so
He's
fair,
so
huh?
fair.
Tate, how fair did that feel?
Not very fair, but you know what? It's all a part of the game.
Hey, we all did the thing.
You learn from losing.
I don't think Tate did the thing. I did the thing,
Yeah.
so I can't.
It's because I
complain
put
too
Evil
much.
Tin in the graveyard, right? It's because I put Evil Twin in the graveyard, right? That's
No,
why?
no, it's because I
Darn.
necromancied, shouldered out, and then stalled out the game, and then he just so happened to be able to bounce back really, really quickly.
Yeah.
You killed my Mirko. I was just going to bring out Evil Twin and try to do something.
Mirko, it feels really bad to have it die. Am I right?
Yeah, no, it feels
It
bad.
feels really bad to have it die.
But I'm sure it feels even better to win with him, right?
I feel really good when my Mirko doesn't die, and my Mirko did not die a single time that game.
How many times did your Mirko die, Jose?
Just the once.
Cool.
It's because you never want to cast it ever again.
I didn't have the opportunity
Yeah.
to. But
You usually don't have time. Because he is just kind of like a ramp up commander.
sure. I don't. You're uninvited from the.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you for coming to the very first episode.
No.
And your last episode.
You're actually right.
It's all good. Well,
All right.
Hey, well, I just want to say, guys, thank y'all for coming out and
now that
shooting
that
this.
camera's dead. No,
Yeah.
thanks, Jonathan, for
Yeah.
kicking our butts.
Yeah.
It was actually fun.
It was fun.
As much as I'm razzing you right now, that was
As much as
I've taken worse razzlings,
Yeah.
rizzings. I've taken worse rizzings.
that camera's dead. So
It's
I don't know what
okay.
you guys are looking
Okay.
at.
But yeah,
We can all look at this camera.
Let's all look at the camera.
Right here.
And everyone, thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next time. Okay?
Bye. Bye.